Hey Galactic Geeks, this is Devin. What's up, guys? So I was sick last week, like I said in that update video. So this is the start of the daily Batman v Superman videos again. And I also have another video that I'm going to record right after this one that I will put out probably today or tomorrow as well. But that's a surprise. Anyway, so today is another daily Batman v Superman video. And today we're going to talk about some of the things that the movie is taking from Dark Knight Returns. No, I'm not saying it's stealing, obviously, and Snyder himself has been like, whoa, we're not using it that heavily, but it's pretty obvious they're using it pretty heavily. Which is not a problem, because they can, and it's a good book. So, let's just talk about a few of the ways, alright? Sorry. Number one, the fact that Batman is, like, super old. So, in this story, he's been Batman for, well, in this movie, he'll have been Batman for 20 years, and, you know, he's getting a little older. Like, in his probably mid-40s, I would say. Now, that's a little bit different for him in Dark Knight Returns, because in Dark Knight Returns, he's like 60, and there was a 10-year period where he wasn't Batman because he couldn't be. So it's a little different, but I mean, same kind of concept, an older Batman taking on, well, the world again. Now, Superman is quite a bit different, actually. In the Dark Knight Returns book, basically what happened is there was like a bill or something that made all superheroes not be able to be superheroes anymore, which is why Batman went 10 years without being Batman. And Superman, because he was such great friends with Ronald Reagan, the president, in the book, because he's such good friends with Reagan, he's allowed to be the only one still being a superhero. So he does, you know, stuff for Reagan, and Reagan is like, alright, thanks, buddy, you know, kind of thing. So, whereas in this movie, Superman really doesn't seem to have very many allies. Everyone's kind of either super, like, oh my god, he's a god, or they're super pissed at him because of destroying half of Metropolis in the last movie. So, there's some differences there. And then, when the similarities start popping up again, it's in certain things that we see, like, just the style of outfit that Batman was wearing, with the big logo, and, like, the massive logo across the chest, and then the armor suit that you see him in the trailer. Those are both pretty much straight out of the comic. The only difference really is, I believe, the suit in the book has to be hooked up to like the city's power grid to be run. We haven't seen the movie yet, so obviously we don't know. But I would assume that he's free to do whatever he wants in this version. Also, Superman is not really a bad guy, per se, in the story, in the book, but he's definitely a government enforcer, and he will do whatever the government asks. Because at one point they ask him to take out Batman, and that's how the whole fight between Batman and Superman starts in the book. In this, it'll obviously be something more like, oh, I don't like you because you can destroy the world, so I'm going to fight you. And don't get me wrong, that's awesome. I can't wait to see this movie. I'm super excited. But that's just a difference I'm pointing out. Other than that, there are some variations, like Dark Knight Returns takes place way in the future, or like a Neo future kind of thing, and Batman v Superman seems to be set in like current day, maybe, you know, a couple years in the future or past, depending on whatever. But they just general themes from that book have been taken quite a lot and used in this movie that's coming up. And that's not a bad thing. It's a very good book. It's highly considered to be like the Bible of Batman stories, to be honest. So, then, if they want to borrow from it, go right ahead. But, I was just pointing out that they have, and so, yeah. Although, I'm not going to lie, I'm very excited for this movie still, guys. I hope you guys are too. I'm going Thursday night, so by Friday afternoon I should have a review up. That'll probably be my daily video for Friday. I will have a review up, and other than that, I'm about to film another video, which I'll tell you guys when it comes out. So with that, I'll wrap this up here. I'll see you guys later.